What is good, ladies and gentlemen? As promised, welcome back to the channel, by the way. As promised, we are taking a look at the War Machine in a, this is just a test battle as such, but we have a 21-second reload. Okay, I'm just going to put that out there first and foremost. We are playing Hunt the E100, and we're just gonna, I just want to show you how scary this tank is, guys. Okay, AMX 5100, granted we did have help from our bot, swiftly dealt with. And honestly, I don't know what scares me most about this tank. Its mobility, its armor, its gun, or the fact that it can pack 72 rounds of ammunition. Goodbye. And it has unbelievably good ramming ability as well, because it's a 50B. It's a 50B. So, you can ram people pretty damn effectively in this tank. So, not only do you have ramming ability, you have 72 rounds of ammunition, 4 of which you can fire off at once, with a ridiculously good interclip reload on this 100mm gun. It may not have the highest alpha damage, but the burst potential is a scary fact in itself. And utilizing that in something that has this much hull armor, this much turret armor, it's terrifying. I want this guy to shoot me and bounce. There you go. He shot my... I don't know where he shot, actually. It doesn't seem to show a mark on me. But any second now I'm going to be reloaded and he will be dead. But with brothers in arms train... Okay, look, gun depression. Goodbye. He shot my turret, he bounced. Naturally. And then he shot my hull and he bounced as well. So, it's just scary. It's scary. How this thing's going to play in multiplayer is terrifying, I think. It's terrifying. Imagine... Okay, let me break it down for you guys. Let me put it real simple. Imagine a TVP 5051 that has an impenetrable turret, a very, very... Well, not very, but very strong frontal hull armor, very good speed, and very good weight. Because that is effectively what this tank is. It's a TVP 5051 that can ram people to death and play like a heavy tank. So you could play this thing as a heavy tank. Okay, granted he penned there because I was on a down angle, but goodbye. I was on a down angle and he penetrated my hull, I think. Although, again, we don't seem to have a mark on us, which is strange. Or did he pen? Yeah, look, you can see the bounce on my turret. I don't know. I honestly don't know where he penned. I think he must have went through my hull when I was on the down angle. But if I was on if I was on a ridge line, that guy would not have been able to go through. And the fact that you have like 310mm of heat penetration as well. It's like, in a way, that's like better than the Chieftain, because yes, the Chieftain has like ridiculously good APCR penetration on its premium rounds. Sorry guys, I'm just concentrating while I ram this guy to death. The Chieftain has very, 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 very high penetration on its premium APCR rounds. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't think it's not in the 400s, but 310 millimeters of premium heat pen is ridiculous. Like, it is actually ridiculous because you have heat, and one thing that the Chieftain does not have is heat rounds. Now, granted, it does get very fun hesh that you can dirt people to absolute smithereens with. But having heat, being able to negate tanks like hull down E100s, or, well, what the fuck just happened to that guy's turret? It just disappeared. Is that the destroyed state of the T69 now? Because if so, that's fucking dope. But being able to, look at this. Just look. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. If my Chieftain could do this. Okay, if my regular Chieftain could do this, I would be terrified. I don't even care that this is only an 100mm gun. And that's why like, I cannot decide what scares me most. The frontal hull armor, the frontal turret armor, or turret armor in general, or the fast-firing 100mm auto-loading interclip, like the fast interclip. I don't know. I can't even English. I can't even speak about it because I don't know. I don't know what to fear more. I really, really don't. Like, this tank in general is just petrifying. And the fact that it can ride ridgelines, utilize the 10 degrees of gun depression, as well as the nice angling of the AMX-50B's hull on a ridgeline, whilst being able to exit and enter situations at 60 kilometers an hour. It's like there's no downsides to this tank. I'm struggling to find a downside. I really am. You have heat premium as opposed to APCR premium that you would have in the Chieftain. You have unbelievably good mobility, which you don't have in the Chieftain. You have unbelievable armor, which you don't have in the TVP-51. And you have a hold down ability, which you don't have in the AMX-50B. So it's like the combination of all of those things in one tank is just crazy. And then you can ram people, you can comfortably ram people as if you are an E50M. As if you're an E50M. You can just chill and ram them to death. Now I'm gonna post up behind, I'm gonna go round to destroy the E100. It's just, oh my god, like, guys, I said I was excited about Big Top, okay? I thought Big Top would be the climax of what I'm excited for in terms of the Mercenary tech tree. This thing has topped that by an absolute mile. Like, it scares me. Hi. Okay, that was a bit of a derpy shot right there. And he bounced. Naturally, he bounced because he shot my upper glacis, which he's not going to go through. And he's not going to go through my turret. Not at this angle. I'll be, yeah, there you go. Bounced off my turret. My lower glacis is bare. I mean, granted, he's a bot, guys, so we can only give this E100 like a tiny bit of credit. But look, hold down position. Utilizing 10 degrees of gun depression. It's okay, bad shot from me. Bad shot from me again. But it's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. And I cannot wait to see how this performs in multiplayer. Like, I need to own one of these tanks. There is zero downsides to this tank. Honestly, I think Wargaming have done a number on this one. I think it may be too powerful. I think it may be too powerful. But I'm very, very excited to play this thing, and guys, you should be too, because it's just unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Now, take everything with a pinch of salt in that game, because obviously I was firing against bots, and real server performance will differ based on skill, of course. But it scares me how effective I know that this tank will be in a very good player's hands. Even in a not very good player's hands, it scares me how good this thing could be. We all know how deadly the Chieftain is. We all know how deadly the TVP-51 is. And we all know how deadly the AMX-50B can be. Combine the best bits of all of those tanks together. That's what you have in the machine. You have the speed of the AMX-50B, the ramming ability of the AMX-50B, and I know I'm reiterating these, but guys, just to summarize before this video ends. So you have the mobility of the AMX-50B, the ramming ability of the AMX-50B, the deadly interclip and auto-loading factor of the TVP-5051. Granted, the alpha damage isn't that high, but the amount of burst damage that you can put out in one at one point in time is crazy. And then you have the hold down ability because you have a Chieftain's turret. You have Chieftain's hold down ability, AMX-50B's mobility and ramming ability, and the insanely deadly gun from the TVP 5051. Tell me what the downsides are. Tell me what the downsides are to this tank. Go ahead. Feel free. Like, go mad. I dare you. I dare you. Tell me what the downsides are. In the comments section below, let me know. But, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you are as excited to play this thing as I am, because I literally cannot wait. I literally cannot wait. I as soon as the contract releases for this tank, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm 100% getting it. And then we're going to see how it performs in multiplayer battles. Okay? Okay. Cool. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in today. I will catch you in the next one. Until then, have a wicked day. Peace out.